Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, he laid down the law on live television. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Mike Johnson was being interviewed today on CNN when he was asked about the redistricting battles going on. Now, you see the redistricting happening in Texas. You see California now trying it, even though, gosh, their state's been gerrymandered to the breaking point at this point. You hear New York talking about it. You hear other states talking about Florida getting in on the act. And they asked Mike Johnson directly what he thought about it. And Mike Johnson, I think, had the best answer, first of all, on California. Republicans in that state, you can argue, have been disenfranchised already. They barely have any representation in that state, and Gavin Newsom wants to make it even less. So there you have right off the cuff, I think, a problem with California. But what Johnson said is, look, hey, the Speaker of the House isn't involved in this. You're coming to me. You're coming to me asking me. I have no involvement in this. You have to go to them. You have to ask them why they're doing it. But give the same pressure to Gavin Newsom that you want to give to Greg Abbott, that you want to give to Donald Trump, that you want to give to Mike Johnson. Do your jobs, media. Imagine that. Imagine doing your job fairly. Yeah. Brinkley was a long time ago, ladies and gentlemen. Cronkite was a long time ago. May they rest in peace. Those guys knew what they were doing. Even if they had partisan views, they didn't let you know that. They did their jobs. The media today, absolute disaster. Mike Johnson handled this beautifully. I want you to watch it and let me know what you think in the comments.
While everyone's been away from Washington, Texas voted to, and I'm going to use the word, gerrymander their district so they get 5 more Republican seats. California made moves that will maybe help them gerrymander so they get 5 more Democratic seats. More states are talking about it. Where do you think this should stop?
Well, I'm not involved in it. The Speaker of the House has no control over some national redistricting strategy. It's the resolve and the decision of the individual states. But I will say there's a big difference between what happened in Texas and California. Gavin Newsom's gambit, which is what it is going to disenfranchise millions of California voters because they all supported their redistricting commission, the Citizens Redistricting Commission. He has to traverse and trample upon or shred his state constitution to do this.
Well, they get to vote on it. They're going to vote on it.
They are, but the way he set that up.
It's not disenfranchising if they can vote on it.
Well, it is, because listen, 43% of the electorate in California is Republican. 14% of their delegation to Congress is Republican. They've already disenfranchised people. They've already gerrymandered. And it's interesting to me that Democrats who have been playing politics with redistricting for decades are now trying to lecture the red states and Republicans who are simply following state and federal law. That's what they did in Texas. There's a big difference between what's happening in those states.
You cited the Republicans in California. You know, in Wisconsin, every year it's 50-50 for presidential elections. 2 out of 8 representatives are Democrats, so 25%. In Utah, 37%, about the same that
you want
voted
to go
for
state for state? Well, because the blue states have eliminated entirely.
But that's what I'm saying. Where does it stop?
Republican
I think it's ridiculous. I want to know where it stops.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I have a limited scope of authority over these things, and I don't control the governors. If I could get them all on a conference call, I'd say resolve it, gentlemen and ladies, but they don't, and so we'll see where it goes.
If only the Speaker of the House had any authority in this country.